Hey, someone requested that I talk about Asian horror movies, and I thought I would recommend a couple to him and break a couple down for you. The first one is called Audition, and it's about a grieving widow who has some pull at a production company. So he basically stages some auditions for different women to play the role of his wife. And he goes through the process, gets through the reject pile and finds a really interesting woman and even goes on a date with her, and they seem to click. But he never calls her back, and she doesn't take that very well. It's a very edgy, visceral, psychological movie, very violent, gory. It ended up on a lot of extreme lists, but it was pretty interesting, I thought. The next one is the One Missed Call trilogy. One Missed Call was remade in 2008 here in the States. It didn't really receive that great fanfare, but I didn't think it was that bad. The basic premise of each movie is you get a phone call from yourself, from the future of yourself dying. And I actually haven't seen the first original One Missed Call, only the remake, but I own parts 2 and 3. Part 2 is about basically this phone curse going from person to person and a journalist getting involved. Part 3 is more teen-oriented and deals with teenagers on a class field trip getting the phone curse. And overall, I felt parts 2 and 3 had different enough setups so it didn't feel stale, and other different twists. Another one I really liked is called Rene. I think that's how it's pronounced, or Reincarnation. And this film is reminiscent of The Shining, and it's about a movie crew shooting in a hotel where some murders took place. And basically just the different crew members and cast members feeling the presence of the people who died there. And there's a lot of different Asian tropes that are similar to the Grudge movies and other movies of that ilk. But I thought the movie was really creepy. It had a really great setup of the hotel. And you get some really creepy flashbacks of the murders. And overall, I recommend these movies if you're into Asian cinema. There's a lot of great Asian horror movies out there if you dig through and find them. A lot of them are similar. It seems that Asian cinema believe a lot of local folklore and curses, karma, things like that, and they tend to really believe in it. Whereas here in the States, some people believe in urban legends and folklore tales, but on a different level. And that's it for now. I hope you enjoyed this tiny review. And if you have any requests, just shoot them my way. Thanks. Bye.